Hello everyone. Hope you're all reading good and your preparation is going very well. Just a few days, no, hardly 2 to 3 days for the NEET examinations. So I'll tell you some very important things which you should keep in your mind based on my experience as well as few of my friends who have topped the country. So the first one is you have to read all the questions. You read all the 240 questions. Every word in the question is important. Don't forget to read except or all of the above or not, something like that. So you are going to lose 1 mark. So 1 mark means you're losing 200 to 300 rank. Okay, that might cost you a government seat. Okay, the first one is read each and every word in that question. Okay, so the second one is the most important question, the most commonly asked question. There is a number of MCQs to attempt. Okay, if you ask me or if you ask my friends who have written NEET, I will say that anything around and more than 225 questions is must to to top the country or to get a very good rank. Okay, if you attempt less than 225, what happens is basically you are going out of the race. So you might get a decent rank around 2000, but you might not get the desired seat what you want because you have attempted less. You are not going to get all the questions correct because you are not the question paper setter. So try to attempt at least 225 questions. Keep your mathematical skills away. That saying that if 50% I can score this. If I can leave one question, I'm not getting minus marks. No, those kind of mathematical things is not going to work. So try to attempt at least 225 questions. If the question paper is easy, go for 230 plus questions. Okay, so the best attempt will be 225 questions plus. And and the next thing is never attempt to change the options which you have marked first, because 90% of the times that is going to be right. You change the option only if you are 100% sure that it is not. Okay, so for example, you read 240 questions the first time, you have marked option A for a particular question and you are trying to change the option to C. Make sure that you are 100% correct that it is not B, because 90% the B answer is correct and the C option which you are trying to change is going to be wrong. Okay, so please try not to change any options once you have chosen it, because it is going to be correct. And next thing is okay, now whenever you are going to an exam, better try to avoid people whom you don't like, or better don't fight with anyone. Okay, especially in the morning, never fight with anyone on the day of exam. Just get up, be relaxed, hear some beautiful songs which you like, go to the exam, finish the exam. Don't fight with anyone, because that is going to change your your thoughts. You're going to be angry, you might not recall things, you might be frustrated, and that is going to end very badly. Okay, please do not fight or do not even speak with anyone. Once you get out of your home, just go to the examination hall, just write the exam and come home. After that you can do whatever you want, but don't fight or argue with anyone on the day of exam. And okay, and one more thing, never read till the exam. For example, if the exam is tomorrow, don't read the 1 hour till the exam. Okay, just close your books. You are not going to read anything on the day of exam, because you have read for the past 10 months. That is more than enough. There's not going to be any added knowledge on the day of exam. So be relaxed, be fresh, and know what is the purpose of you going into the examination hall. Think about that and take the exam very well. And one more thing is, see, the exam sitter, he has knowledge about only one subject. Okay, you have knowledge about 20 subjects. You are specialist in 20 subjects and he is a specialist in only one subject. For example, if you take a periodontist, he is a specialist in only one subject, but you are a specialist in all the 20 subjects. So you are always going to be ahead of the examiner. So don't worry about the questions. You are definitely going to know that, because you definitely know more about the question paper setup. And if you are a kind of a person who discuss the answer after the exam. But if you're not, just don't discuss. Anyway, the results is going to come. You're not going to change anything. You cannot change the options once you have marks. So just don't discuss the answer once you finish the exam. Just write the exam, come out. And the last thing which I always wanted to tell you is, better don't travel during the exam. Okay, so what happens if you travel during the exam is, you're traveling, say for example 4 to 5 hours, you're already stressed, you're already your mind is already tired. So what happens, a very easy question, very simple one liner might become very tough for you, because your brain is already tired, because you might be standing in the bus, or you might be traveling for a longer period of time, you might be sleeping in the bus in the wrong position, which sometimes you can get a neck pain, something like that. See, these are all the very small things, but I tell you, this is going to be very, very important during the day of exam. Okay, sometimes you might feel very sleepy during the exam, so just try to avoid all these things. No, you just don't travel during the exam, stay somewhere near. Is going to be very, very important. Don't look about the money, what this room is going to cost. No, this is going to be one time investment, and it is definitely worth it. Okay, so the big day is coming, and I'm wishing you all the very, very, very best. So go to the exam, crack it, and you're going to get the seat which you wanted. You're going to get a seat which you always wanted, and you're preparing for these 10 months, and I'm wishing you all the very best. So stay safe guys, and thank you for watching this video.